brilliant. Tamim Iqbal takes a second beauty. Bangladesh have gone from some pretty ordinary fielding to some exceptional stuff here at the death. Yes, the passion is there.
It's a stunning catch, it's a ripper. He's trying to play it over the offside. Look at this catch, out of nowhere. Oh, brilliant.
Years. Central did it with Bulfin in the first year of Max. Toos goes down to the ground in the zone guard. Oh, you are kidding me! That is sensational. What the Blue Blazers has Wormsley done there?
Well, to tell you what, if he warmed up for a spell at the crease now, full stretch Kerry Wormsley. I thought this had gone into the Max zone over his head, but he's a tall man, 6'6". Judges it perfectly, just like a basketball guard, jumps up, fingertip control, and Martin, he's not kidding you, Toos is gone. What a brilliant catch by Kerry Wormsley. Toos gone for 13, the 5 is 19 for 1.
Brilliant catch at mid-wicket, but this one is way over his head. It's dropping behind him, and he could hardly have had his eyes on the ball as he's pulled that out of thin air. Toos can't believe it, and I've got to say, well, either can I.
Well, what makes it more astounding is just his athleticism. He's a fast bowler, 6'6". It's more like a wicketkeeper or a first slip. To have someone like that in the outfield, I don't think I've seen a better one-handed catch than that in the outfield.
He would have saved 4 runs there as well, because that would have been 2 doubled 4. That catch will be shown over and over and over again, just as the one he took off Matthew Hart at Ericsson has been.
So Wormsley guards the Max zone. He would have seen this, rated himself to take it. And I don't think he was even looking at when he jumped up. Stretched out, full on the fingertips.
Now, just have a good look at this again. Mills to Toos. Toos tried to go into the Max zone. And Willie, I suppose it helps to be 6'6".
Well, it's got to be an advantage, but I think you've still got to get up there.
It's gone up in the air. Misbah Huck getting under it. This will be a fantastic catch. What a catch that is. That is judgment to perfection. He set off and was confident, Misbah Huck, because it wasn't going all the way to the boundary.
Sensational catch by Misbah Huck. His catching technique was spot on. Never easy to catch the ball over your shoulder, running backwards. He kept his eye on the ball the whole.
The skipper diving away. It was mistimed. He flew through the air like a red-hot pigeon. It was a ripper. Your pigeons don't fly that well, Bill, surely. That was a brilliant catch from Connie. He would have been hustling in, looking for the single. In the end, he had to turn around. The ball was skewing away. It was over his head and to his right. Changed directions beautifully. Balanced himself enough to get the dive in, 2 hands. Spectacular catch.
That's gone in the air. What a catch. Brilliantly taken by Yuvraj Singh. That is really a stunt.
Well, we've talked about his catching in the gully, backward point area. Here's on the sweet little top edge. Flies rather quickly and flat. Oh, absolutely astonishing one hand away to his right.
Catch. Yes! Absolutely stunning.
That was Paul Collingwood in 2004, and here's a mirror image in 2000.
Yes!
That's a great catch. Man diving across from third slip. It's AB de Villiers. He's taken 2 absolute blinders. The first was pretty regulation, but you still got to take it. They went down in the second test, and all summer, and today, snaffled it up. He goes across Jacques Callis, It's one-handed, but he's gathered it into his chest, and it's out.
Last ball this time's up in the air. Will Hussey get there? Oh, he does! That is an absolute ripper! And will that change the game? Mike Hussey in the game with the ball earlier today, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is an absolute pearl.
For 125, that was magnificent.
Cric is the batsman who's got to go. He doesn't hit it anywhere near the middle, but I reckon at this stage he thinks he's safe. Mike Hussey doesn't think so. That's left-handed, just the one-handed.
And can theoretically see which side the shiny side is on as Hazelwood's running in.
Oh, what a catch! David Warner, it's a one-hander. It was a slog through the leg side, and that is a huge wicket.
There'll be some disappointment there. Coming down the wicket like he did so often in the first innings. Excellent catch. David Warner. You can see what it means to him. That wicket there puts Australia firmly on top. They weren't before.
Have a look at it again as a replay. It's not easy to see out in the ground. It's not an easy seeing ground. David Warner was all over it mid-wicket. Wasn't that short, or probably wasn't there to play that shot, but he was good enough to get something on it. But equal to the task, David Warner. And a fitting moment there for Stephen Smith and Brendan McCullum in his last innings for New Zealand.
There is, and a magnificent catch! You beauty! What a catch this is! It's Dinesh Karthik going flying across to his left. And 2 wickets in the over. Both the openers dismissed. Smith goes for 4, 12 for 2.
Wow, what a catch. They say that Dinesh Karthik is the 2 extremes. He drops dollies and he takes some spectacular catches. Just look at this one. Outside edge behind him. Flying. Horizontal. Brilliant. Worth looking at again. Smith edged. Behind him. Brilliant.
In the air, and that's a magnificent catch. Mike Hussey has taken an absolute screamer. And John Davison is on his way.
We've seen some brilliant batting, and you won't see a better catch than that. It wasn't just a fluke. He didn't just stick out his hand. He made ground to it, and was well in the air. Was slightly going away from him as well. That is
Wonderfully caught by Jonty Rhodes. That's as good as you're going to see all season. What a catch.
Well, can you believe it? We've seen some unbelievable catches during the Test series, particularly from an Australian perspective. And this is every bit as good as what we've seen, if not better. Matthew Hayden, full-blooded cut shot. Jonty Rhodes diving to his right, one-handed, spectacular.
That's unbelievable, Jonty Rhodes. He's done it again. And that's Matthew Hayden gone for 27. What a big wicket it is.